Hey guys, welcome back. This is Mohammad Badruddin. Hope you all are doing well and welcome back. Today this video is going to be another part of the passive reconnaissance or passive information gathering. Uh, from previous two videos, we see how hackers gather information in passive mode using Whois, NSLOOKUP, dig, DNS dumpster, and the Shodan.io. So from the previous videos, I got a suggestion from one of my subscriber or follower, and actually that suggestion is very good. And the suggestion was to uh, create a dedicated video on Shodan.io. So today this video is going to be very interesting. You will find a very good information in this video. So before going to that video, this warning or disclaimer as always for you. This video and its content are only for educational purpose and I do not support any unethical or illegal act. While making this video, I am damn serious about this warning because uh, maybe after watching this video you guys get excited and you go search and do something, and I'm sure after watching this video you want to try this, but try this thing only for your awareness, only for educational purpose, and to understand how things work. How actually, when any organization got hit or attacked by hackers, so why only that organization uh, is hit, or how hacker come to know about that organization, or whether there is any vulnerability or not. Because in this world a lot of organizations, a lot of peoples are there, but how hacker come to know about this vulnerability exactly exist in this organization. Another thing is, not even when you are going to publish anything over internet, not even only for the service or servers, even on the social media platform, whenever you are going to uh, post any of your image or any of your information, please be careful, because uh, sometime that is gonna harm you and harm you very badly. So be careful when you are going to access internet and when you are going to publish anything over internet. That's being said, let's go to the Shodan.io. So in the previous video, I also give a brief about the Shodan.io, but in this video, I'm going to explain a bit more. So Shodan is a search engine that let users search for various type of services, servers, webcams, routers connected to the internet using a variety of filters. And basically, this search engine is for IoTs. IoT is Internet of Things. So anything that is connected over internet or published over internet, you can search from here. Okay. So you can also consider Shodan is like a big database of billions of publicly available IP addresses or services, open ports, and it is used frequently used by the security experts to analyze the network security and for gathering the information about the organization or particular target. I want to start with a very little example. Suppose these days you might have a webcam in your office, in your um, car parking, in your home, in your factory, and you publish that webcam to keep an eye on your place from anywhere in the world. But a lot of time I faced these things that people publish their webcam over internet. They did huge mistakes, blunders, and they did not change anything uh, like default credentials and default configurations, and they just publish like that. So anyone from outside using Shodan, if any hacker see that camera or webcam, so he can easily go and watch that webcam. Fine. So I'm gonna start with webcam. Sorry, very sorry. I, come on, no spelling mistakes. webcam. So we got results approximately 11,154, and among these 11,000, 3,732 from the China, 2007 from Switzerland, 1921 from the United States, 489 Singapore, India. So these are the top countries. You can see other countries also, and top ports on which those webcams are published. So 8080, 8081, 443, 80, 9000. And the top organizations are Swisscom, Asia Pacific Network Information Center, and Shanghai U Cloud Information Technology Company Limited, Tencent Cloud Computing. Okay, before going deeper, I want to mention this thing and keep in mind that whatever you are getting result of your search, so a lot of time you have honeypots here. So what organizations do, they publish a service or vulnerable service that seems legit or that seems a real service, but the service is vulnerable. So from the service version or from the banner, you know that this service is vulnerable, but behind that service, they actually configure a honeypot. So whenever you go and engage with the target, so your all activity is gonna write in the sandbox or captured by the honeypot, right? So uh, do not engage with any of these results if you don't have enough knowledge about this, right? So this is only for your awareness how hacker get into your network or breach the security. Another part is, in the previous video I mentioned that this is a type of passive information gathering, but it is only passive until you uh, access any of these links. Once you access or once you engage with these target, this is no more passive. It becomes active. Fine. Now, the top products are Yocam, Webcam Viewer, Apache HTTPD, Webcam 7 HTTPD. These are the platforms on which these webcams are published. So NGINX, okay. And the operating system used is QTS, Synology, Disk Station Manager, Unix, Windows 6.1, QTS 4.3.6. Okay, so these are the result, and as you can see, this camera, so this camera belongs to United States, Monticello, and okay, let's see this one, and MJ PG streamer. So it seems like there is a streaming. So video LAN, JavaScript, Java, uh, okay, stream, and as you can see what we have here. So this example shows a stream. It works with a few browsers like Firefox, for example. To see a simple example, click here. You may have to reload the page pressing F5. So I'm not going to dig deeper. I'm going to back. And next page. Oh, I think my internet is slow. Again, I found the same uh, result. And one more thing, you can create your own account on shodan.io. Uh, I'm already logged in from my account, so if you don't have account, you will find here login. Once you click in login, you can create your own account, and the good thing is you can log in with your Google account and Facebook account like that. Let's see this one, what it is. And it needs basic authentication, and as you can see, this is the product name. So if you go and search about this product name, maybe the person who configured this camera, maybe he leave the um, default uh, credentials. So if I just copy this and let's try to cancel, and let's try to paste it here, enter. uh, so the first one, BC9420. Okay. Okay. So it said the default username is admin and the password field should be left blank, and just click OK. So whenever you find here unauthorized, it means you have to pass the authentication process, and the authentication kind is digest authentication. Okay, this one also. Now I know, okay, Windows XP is full of vulnerabilities. Fine. So if I can search how many Windows XP machines are uh, published over internet with any service, so I'm just wanna uh, search it search it with the name of the operating system. So let's say Windows space XP and hit enter. So as you can see, uh, we found 60 results, and uh, even now, even these days, people using Windows XP. So this is the first mistake, using outdated operating system, very old operating system. Another thing is the blunder is they actually publish the SMB service or SMB shares over internet. Oh my God. Oh my God. So as you can see, this guy, first of all, authentication is disabled. Means if you try to access these shares, you do not need to pass any authentication. Okay, and you can C drive, E drive, F drive, all these drives are shared. Oh my God. Ooh, this is the printer. Even they shared the printer, and these all the device. Sorry, these all the disk C, D, E, F. Okay, and this is very interesting because as you can see here, Shodan gave us result for operating system Windows XP, and with that here it gave us the vulnerability also. If the system is vulnerable, so this system is vulnerable SMB version 3 remote code execution. Oh my God. So this operating system is actually not Windows XP, it's Windows 10, but still the problem is it is using SMB version 1, and the authentication is disabled. So this is the big problem. So this these things actually attract the hacker. So they just see, okay, this system, this target is vulnerable, and they uh, go to exploit that target. Uh, Windows 7 Professional Service Pack 1, and the build is 7601. So when you see this kind of results, you can directly go search the build number. By the build number, you will know what are the vulnerabilities there with that build number, and you can uh, exploit those vulnerability. So a lot of time actually hackers do not have uh, mean to harm you, but because they are hacker and they just look for something vulnerable, and when once they find something vulnerable, they just go to exploit that. So hackers already always have three things, that is mean, motive, and opportunity. But all these three things basically hackers used for penetration testing or to target a specific organization or someone. But even though a lot of hacker they want to do hands-on, you can also make hands-on labs. You can also exploit all these vulnerability, but I will not suggest you to uh, go and exploit from here. Okay, there are many platforms, online platforms, like Hack the Box, Try Hack Me. Okay, you can a Vuln Hub. You can download machines from there and you can exploit those machines. But do not engage from here. Fine. So this IP is from India, Meerut, Shivang Infotech Private Limited, India, Meerut. Authentication is disabled, version 1. Operating system seems to be Windows Server 2012 R2 standard, and this is the build number. Fine. Oh my god. And this guy is in a big trouble. Oh my god. I'm not gonna go deeper, but I'm telling you, this guy is in big trouble. Okay, I'm going next. So here, as you can see, these are also, so I just want to show you one time, like SMB client space hyphen capital L. Just want to list the share, whether I can list these shares or not, because of course I'm not going to uh, access these shares. Just want to show you. So as you can see, it is asking for the password, but because the authentication is disabled, so we do not need to pass the password here. Just hit enter and you can see all those shares are available here. Fine. Okay, so that's it for the SMB. I hope you understand how bad is it uh, to just publish anything over internet without precautions. Okay, and this is also interesting result. As you can see, this guy published SMB over internet and his system is vulnerable to eternal blue. So if you want to know what is eternal blue, which kind of vulnerability is this, why this vulnerability occur, so you can go over internet, search about eternal blue. You will find a lot of tons of material about eternal blue, how you can exploit, and that's it. Now, okay, this is all about the operating system. Now, if I want to search any service published over internet, that service, I know that that service is vulnerable or that version of service is vulnerable. So to search about that specific service, you can, like, I can say Apache 2.2.3. I know there are some vulnerabilities with Apache 2.2.3. So I just want to take a look how many Apache servers with version 2.2.3 published over internet, and you can see here these results of course shock you that uh, maybe people do not know that they should change or upgrade the version, but still it's running very bad. And PHP 5.3.6, so uh, they also need to actually, I'm not going deeper but just showing you the points which is interesting for the hackers. Okay, fine. Now suppose I want to search a specific service over a specific port number like Apache with port 8080, right? So as you can see here, uh, any Apache running or published over port number 8080 is here. And this is from China, Huawei Public Cloud Service, Software Technologies. So, God, may God help them, help these guys. Hmm. So, as you can see here, Apache Tomcat 8.0.28. So, you can go over internet, and from this version, you can search the vulnerabilities. And if you find a vulnerability with status high, so you can go and exploit that vulnerability. But again, I'm not suggesting you to uh, go and exploit vulnerabilities from this way, from the Shodan. Okay, there are a lot of platforms. You can go there and you can you will find all these things. But don't go from here. Fine. Okay. So next part is, if I wanna know, okay, I wanna see all the uh, Wi-Fi routers with the clear text password. So we can also do that, like HTML colon def underscore wireless password. Okay, and you can see here, and most of the results came from Brazil. So I'm just gonna visit one of them. Okay, so this is a router actually, and you can see this is open. So Intel Brass. Okay, and this option is for configuring this router. So I'm gonna click this router, and my God, there is no password, and we can directly logged in into this router. And as you can see, there is a IP for this router, gateway, DNS. Let's go see the WAN, and I think this is DHCP, and this one is static IP. Whatever is that, I'm not going to engage. My purpose is just to show you how bad is it. Even someone came here and they can change the password, or to just bother people. Okay, you can see the client. uh, okay, so channel is this WPAPSK. Anyway, leave that. Next, uh, let's see one more time this one. This is another router. Configure, and same like that router, but it is a bit different. So wireless. Okay, LAN, wireless. uh, Everything is here. So that's it. So leave it here. Another most important part is, like, I want to see port number 3389. This port number is for remote desktop, and this is the default port for remote desktop on Windows machine. So either you can search like port number 3389, and you can also specify RDP. So just port 3389, you can search it and you will find these results. So all these machines, you can see these all the machines are Windows. So Windows 8.0 Server 2012, published for the remote desktop service. Invalid search query. Why? Okay, let's see. RDP, enter, and that's it. And you can see this guy, Windows Server 2008 R2. And I want to tell you one thing. There is a vulnerability on Windows Server 2008 R2 because uh, before few months, uh, a lot of thousands or maybe hundred thousands of uh, servers all across the world got hit by the hackers, and the weakness was those servers have the 3389 port or remote desktop port open or published over internet, and when you go to the uh, remote desktop settings, so you will find there is an option which is less secure. A lot of time people, for the easiness, they set that option for everyone or for everybody. So that was the vulnerability, and in the meta exploit you will find that vulnerability very easily. If you want to go with the custom exploit, you can find it, find those exploits also. uh, just that's it. uh, but even if you are going to try with meta exploit you need to change a few parameters, otherwise that exploit do not work actually. Fine, this is from India, Bangalore, uh, BSNL New Delhi. Okay, leave that. So that's it. If you want to explore more, there are tons of material over internet for the search queries for Shodan. Okay, you can search and you can research over here, but I will suggest you again that do not go and engage any target very deeply because of your curiosity. Go and join online platforms. Those are 100% legal for the hacking purpose, to learn hacking and to learn the concepts. Okay, and without knowing concepts, do not engage anything, because from Shodan you access a webcam and you become very happy that, oh my god, I just hack a webcam. That is not hacking. Okay, so try to learn more and more, aware yourself, aware other people also around you. So thank you very much for for watching this video. See you in the next video. If you have any query, please put your query in the comments. I will try to explain or resolve your query as soon as possible. See you in the next video. Bye.